Welcome back to another B to the 7 Quick Bits. Today, I want to give you an introduction to the 3 R's. The 3 R's are the foundation which I use to work with other brands. They are reach, regain, and retain. The 3 R's uses data and insights to power everything that they're doing. And ultimately, in the end, it helps you increase your sales, your transactions, your comps, and your customer engagements. Who doesn't want all 4 of those? For you, that means you are being very successful with the customer data that you have and also engaging back out with your consumers at the right time, in the right channel, with the right message. So number 1, reach. What is reach? Think of reach as the onboarding message. This is the message that you're using to bring consumers into your brand to help hopefully push them over to the next order, the next engagement with the brand. It could be an overall arching message, but think of this also as your ability to now begin to start collecting data on that consumer and then potentially acting on that data. Retain. Think of retain is you've already gotten that second order. They're pretty much established within your brand. You have data, you have insights, you know who the consumer is. You have programs that are triggered, programs that are based on their customer history, their engagement. This is something in an area where you want to keep all your consumers. It's your ability to A/B test and everything else. But think of them as you've got them retained, you're active, you're engaged, and these are the individuals that are really bringing your sales, your transactions, and your comps, and your engagement. Regain. Think of regain as those individuals that are actually leaving your brand. They no longer purchase from you. Their frequency has changed. And with regain, you've got programs that are triggered, programs and messaging to bring those individuals back to your brand to get them back into the retain part of the program. When I work with brands, there's an approach that I take around the 3 R's that I think is very important. For one, understanding who your brand is, but also when I give you recommendations, these are based on where you currently are in the maturity of the data that you're collecting, what your omni-channel is, the problems it is that you are looking to solve, what current programs you're running, what communications you currently have out there, and what channels you have available. Those are the 4 or 5 things that I look at as I look at your brand to really then develop a fully blown marketing strategy across omni-channels based on data to then engage with your consumers to bring those individuals back to increase your sales, transactions, and your comps. So when I think of the 3 R's again, what are the industries and or the brands or the type of brands that this is the most beneficial for? Think about retail. Think about restaurants. Think about quick service restaurants, hardware, coffee shops, any service brand in which you are engaging with your consumers, where you're collecting data, when you've got loyalty programs, you've got the ability to order online, or you've got the ability to quickly and easily gather data, whether it's an email program, an SMS program, to download the app. These are the industries in which this data-driven marketing is so effective and so efficient. So as I conclude, this is where I really put to work my 20 years of experience working at Papa John's International, the number 3 pizza company in the world, developing data-driven marketing programs that engage with the consumers at the top of the funnel, at the bottom of the funnel, across multiple channels, multiple communications. This is where I can really help you. So if you've got challenges, or if you are not fully taking advantage of your ability to reach, retain, and regain your customers, then we need to talk, because there is a lot of low-hanging fruit. There's a lot of things that you could potentially be doing today to fully engage with your consumers, because at the end of the day, you really want to increase your sales, your transactions, your comps, and your customer engagement. With my expertise, with my recommendations, I am going to put you well on your way to making that happen. So let's connect. Go to my website, b2the7.com. On LinkedIn, I'll put all the links in the messaging comments below. And everyone, have a great day.